Dewey Beach, Delaware, bordered by the Atlantic Ocean and Rehoboth Bay. Calm and relaxing. Just over 390 people live here year-round. But the acquisition of millions of dollars of military surplus equipment has created a turbulent wave of controversy in the small town, with some citizens demanding transparency.
It's almost, that is, a comedy-type routine.
One of them, Jeffrey Smith. He's the founder of Dewey Citizens for Accountability, a watchdog group.
It's the beach, but it doesn't have to be an irresponsible town.
Smith's group formed in late 2017 after becoming aware of the stockpile.
We don't even have the room for it here. We don't know where it all is, but our concern is that there hasn't been proper management.
On this master list, town manager Scott Koenig shows us items ranging from rifles, pistols, and digital camera systems to Army combat boots, office supplies, and coffee makers.
And the reality of it is that we have more stuff than we need.
All acquired over multiple years by the Dewey Beach Police Department from the Department of Defense Law Enforcement Support Office program. It was all free. The equipment Dewey Beach acquired includes this Humvee. 3 of them are on the inventory list. 1 of them is being used for parts. Town leaders say the Humvee is helpful in flooding situations, and the police got much of the equipment to assist in natural disasters or possible terrorist attacks. But now,
reducing the footprint of the program and really getting down to a very small number of items is really necessary because we've taken a lot of criticism about it.
The town has an 8-member police force and fewer than 20 full-time employees.
So if we had a real disaster where it required round-the-clock response, we're not going to have enough people to run that equipment.
Smith's group also complains the police department got all of it with little or no oversight or input from the town, and some of the equipment was bartered as payment for services from private businesses, a practice the town manager says is over.
In reality, we don't want any further parts of barter transactions.
And what about possible financial improprieties?
There's no evidence either way because of the lack of transparency.
We don't have any record of any type of missing equipment or failing an audit from the state or the federal government with respect to any of the equipment or items.
Town leaders vow to auction off unneeded equipment, but admit they've missed self-imposed deadlines. The latest obstacle, getting titles for some of the motor vehicles.
If we get a bid, we want to be able to transfer the piece of equipment.
Smith says his group will remain focused as the town works on accounting for and getting rid of the stockpile.
It's meticulous, it's time-consuming, and it's been an experience.
Now the town manager must be consulted and sign off on anything the police department wants to acquire. For the 11 News I-Team, I'm Barry Sims.
And Barry tells us the Dewey Beach town manager says that out of the 3,600 items listed, more than 2,200 are still there. Some items, including rifles and sight scopes, have been sent back to the Department of Defense.